Good night, everyone. This is Nadia Sabretti coming to you live from Queens, New York at nadiasabretti.com. How is everyone doing today? Where are you guys? Well, it is a Saturday evening, so I'm sure a lot of you are probably out, and enjoying your day. But this is day 4 of our Biz Builder Challenge, and today's topic is what's your favorite book? So, guys, when you jump in, please let me know, who you are, where you're from, so I can give you a shout out. So I'm actually going to wait for Facebook to build my audience because Facebook is actually building my audience right now. And I'm sure, hey Nika, what's up my friend? How have you been? I'm sure so many of you have read this book before and some of you haven't. But this is what we're actually going to discuss today. All right, so I want to wait for Facebook to build my audience and, then I'm going to get started. So Nika, what's up my friend? How have you been? How's the weather in Spain? Hey Linda, what's up beautiful? Thank you for joining me. So I'm actually today is day 4 of our Biz Builder Challenge, and today's topic is what is your favorite book? So I want to talk to you guys about my favorite book. Hey Deborah, how are you? Hey Deborah, I'm sorry, how are you doing? Hi Nadia, I'm curious about this book. Oh my gosh, you're curious about this book? You got your glasses. Thank you. I put some makeup on and I had to straighten my hair to go live. I didn't really feel like doing a live audio, you know what I mean, because I want to connect with you guys, because yesterday I did an audio and it was like 2 minutes and I really had no one in my audience. So when I feed off my audience, guys. I feed off my audience. So when I have a lot of people in my audience, I could actually stay on for a very, very long time. But yesterday I was only on for 2 minutes because I had no one in my audience. So hey Jerry, what's up my handsome friend? How are you doing? Thank you for joining me. All right, so guys, so let me get started because some of you probably has already missed this. Good look, LOL, I love it. Well, thank you, Deborah, thank you. Okay, guys, so today I'm going to talk about the 48 Laws of Power by Robert Greene, right? And, guys, I bought this book back in, I guess it was back in 2003, right? And, back then, I used to work Monday through Friday. So on the weekends, I would just like go to Barnes & Noble and pick out a book. So I started collecting a lot of books. I like to read. I just haven't been doing a lot of it lately because I've been working so much. So, I love reading, right? And I saw the 48 Laws of Power, and then I went through the book, and, I finished the book in 2 weeks. It's a really thick book. I mean, I was so like wow, from reading it, I just wanted to finish the book, right? But hey Jazz, what's up beautiful? So I haven't read this book in, I don't know, maybe 5 or 6 years, but I'm actually going to go read it tonight. So I want to talk a little bit about this book, right? And it's a very controversial book. Some of you are probably going to agree with some of the laws, and some of you are not going to agree with some of the laws. But I'm just going to talk to you guys about it. I mean, there's so much. There's 48 laws in there, guys. There's 48 laws. And you could use these laws, whether it's related to personal relationships, love relationships, business relationships, leadership. You could use these laws. You can implement these laws in any different types of relationship. Because, guys, as we all know, people are not who they claim to be. All right? People are not who they claim to be. And we live in a world where there's so much drama and chaos. And there's so many people out there that are only thinking about themselves, that are only, oh, you have the audio book? Yes, you know what? I'm going to read it, but I'm going to show you guys what the book looks like. Guys, there's so many people out there that are so selfish, and they will use other people. They will use people that are very trusting and very, what's that word? They will use people that are very trusting to trust them to get what they want from them. And I see a lot of people like that. So if you were to read this book and you implement what you learn in different relationship, guys, this is going to open your eyes because it's so educational. You will be able to pinpoint who's using you. You'll be able to read people well. You'll be able to read people better. And you'll be able to tell so much about them. So I've read this book a few times, but it's been years since I haven't read it, and I want to read it again. So I am going to do some personal development tonight, and I'm going to read, I don't know, I'm probably going to be up all night reading, because this book, to me, it draws me in, and I will keep reading, right? So this is the best-selling book for those who want power, watch power, or want to want to arm themselves against power. And guys, as we all know in the business world, right? You know, let's say you're an employee and your boss. You know, guys, it's just, you know, I see so many employees being used by their bosses, you know, and not being paid well enough. I mean, there's so many things like, but people that are naive, they can't see these things. They can't see these things through people because they really don't know, right? So let me show you this book. Guys, the book is old. I've had it for so long. This is the 48 Laws of Power. Can you see it? And Robert Greene also wrote, and this is how thick it is, look. Right. And he also wrote The Art of Seduction. The Art of Seduction is another book that I have also, and I love that book as well. But that book talks about, you know, charismatic leaders and all of these other things. And I'm probably, after I finish reading this book, I'm probably going to start reading that book, right? So guys, there's 48 laws, and I'm not going to read all of them. I'm going to mention all the laws, right? And you guys can agree with me or not in the comment section, because I agree with a lot of these things. I agree with a lot of these things in here, right? So the first law, law number one, never outshine the master, all right? And this is what he wrote about it. Always make those above you feel comfortably superior in your desire to please or impress them. Do not go too far in displaying your talents, or you might accomplish the opposite, right? Inspire fear and insecurity. Make your master appear more brilliant than you are, and you will attain the heights of power. Now, I totally agree with that. I don't know if you guys agree with me on that, but I totally agree with that. Perhaps people don't read these days anymore. Well, you know what? I like reading, but you know what? Maybe I might just get the audio and just listen to it, you know? Okay, guys, that was law number one, right? Law number two, never put too much trust in friends. Learn how to use enemies. What do you guys think about that? What do you guys think about that? Never put too much trust in friends. Learn how to use enemies. Be wary of friends. They will betray you more quickly. And you know what? I've had this happen to me in the past. Because guys, when you have friends, close friends, you tell them everything about you. You tell them everything about you because you trust them, right? And what they do when you guys get into a fight, even if you tell them, keep this in confidence, they're going to go tell other friends your personal story, what's going on. So, for me, I have certain friends that I know what to say to them, and they wouldn't know me 100%. There's certain things I will keep from them, but I also have other friends that I could tell them anything. And these are my guy friends, and they will never judge me, right? But I have some girlfriends that if I tell them something in confidence, and I say to them, listen, please don't go tell anyone anything. Keep this between us. You know what they will do behind my back? They will go and tell everyone. So if I wanted the world to know these personal things, right, I will just let the world know, right? So I truly believe in law number two as well, all right? And learn how to use enemies. Well, I have a few enemies, but they're like stalkers on Facebook. So guys, I don't agree with that part. Learn how to use enemies, because if you're my enemy, I want to have nothing to do with you. I want to have nothing to do with you. You know what I mean? All right. So conceal your intentions. So what do you guys, let me see. Test them, LOL. Tell them something and you'll see if you don't trust them. Exactly. And you know something, Deborah, if I'm pronouncing Deborah, I think I'm pronouncing, look, you know something? I've been friends with this person, right? Since I was 22 years old. And I told her personal things. And I was like, please don't go and say to anyone. You know, she went and told a lot of people about those things. And I was like, listen. And she told me personal things in confidence, and it stayed right here with me. So when it comes, to certain type of friends like that, guys, I'm very wary. I know who I can trust, and I have guy friends that I can tell them anything, and they keep whatever it is I tell them right there. But girlfriends, on the other hand, I cannot trust them. Like I can trust my guy friends. You know what I mean? It's true. Like I could trust my guy friends with anything and tell them anything, and I don't even need to say to them, listen, let's keep this in confidence, right? Just you and I. I don't even need to tell them that. But this particular friend of mine that I told her personal things, and I told her, and we were friends since I was 22. I'm 44 years old now. But for someone to do something like this, it's like, you don't do something like that, Yeah, that is proof. Exactly, exactly. My twin sister, whatever I tell her, she runs right to my mom. You know, guys, if you trust someone and they're your friend and you're gonna, because listen, as friends, we tell each other everything about ourselves, thinking they're gonna keep it in confidence. But they're friends that are just envious of you, that are just envious of you, and they're just gonna go and tell everyone. These are friends you cannot trust. These are friends you cannot trust. And friends like that, I know who they are, and I really have nothing to do with them. I don't talk to them anymore. Age is just a number, LOL. Well, it doesn't matter. I don't look it. So you know what? I don't look my age. And I'm probably not going to look it when I'm 60. Nika, you're so funny. When you say it's between us, it should stay yes. Linda, exactly. Exactly. And you know what? This person always has a way of blabbering her mouth. You know, and if you're going to do that, this is what's going to, you know what? And I'm happy she did that, because I have no, like, I don't want to be friends with someone like that, because everyone that tells me things, guys, it stays in confidence. And my friends don't even have to tell me. I'm not, to keep it in confidence, because I'm not the type of person, right, that will go and tell, let's say Linda tells me something personal. I'm not going to go and tell other people Linda's story. That's none of my business. Whatever she tells me stays in confidence, right? So I have a couple girlfriends, you know, that I told them, and as girlfriends, especially when you've known them for so many years, you feel comfortable with them, right? You feel like you're sisters, and you can tell them certain things, and knowing that they would keep it in confidence, but they never did that. So friends like that, I don't need friends like that. You know what I mean? Snitches get snitched. Exactly, Nika, exactly. Right, guys? So now we're on law number 3. Conceal your intentions. What do you guys think about that? I totally agree with that 100%. 100%. If you're in a relationship with someone, and this is more related to a personal relationship. Let's say the relationship is not working out, you know, or something to that effect. Maybe you shouldn't say anything what your next move is. Maybe you should figure out your next move and implement your next move before you even say anything. Because, you know, guys, it's a crazy world out there. You know what I mean? But let's read this a little bit. Keep people off balance and in the dark by never revealing the purpose behind your actions. If they have no clue what you are up to, they cannot prepare a defense. Right? Guide them for enough down guide them far enough down the wrong path, envelope them in enough smoke, and by the time they realize your intentions, it will be too late. You know, I kind of agree with this, but I don't agree with this. You know what I mean? What do you guys think about that? Conceal your intentions. I think it depends on the situation. I think it really depends on the situation. You know? All right? So law number 4. Always be less than necessary. Okay? When you are trying to impress people with words, the more you say, the more common you appear. And the less in control. Even if you are saying something, it will seem original if you make it vague, right? Open-ended, where am I? Powerful people impress and intimidate by saying less. The more you say, the more likely you are to say something foolish. And I totally agree with that. I totally agree with that, guys. You know, because this is where listening comes into play. When you start listening to someone and the less you say, the more they're going to reveal what their intentions are. And people usually reveal their intentions are in the beginning. In the beginning, you know? Depends. If you don't trust them, then it makes no sense. Exactly. But you know what? I agree with this one. I agree with law 4. Always say less than necessary. And it's good, guys, because you want to listen to people, especially if you don't know them. Let them talk. You listen. Then you'll know exactly what their intentions are. You'll know exactly what their intentions are for you, right? Okay, law number 5. So much depends on reputation guarded with your life. Yes, 100%. 100%. Okay, listen to this. Reputation is the cornerstone of power, right? Through reputation alone, you can intimidate and win. Once it slips, however, you are vulnerable. and will be attacked on all sides. Make your reputation unsatiable. Always be alert to potential attacks. Okay, meanwhile, learn to destroy. Okay, none of that. All right, guys, listen to me. Your reputation is all you have. And especially in this online marketing space, guys, you wanna guard your reputation, guys. Because in this business is about building trust and stuff like that. And let's say someone finds out some little thing about you, right? You know what they're gonna do? This is gonna go all over social media. Everyone is gonna know. Everyone is gonna know. So it's very important, guys, when it comes to your reputation, guide your reputation at all costs, because this is all you have. This is all you have. This is so true. Nika, yes, the power of spoken words. Yes, Linda. Guys, so many people, don't care what other people thinks about them in this business. No, this is not the way to do it. This is your business. This is your business, and your reputation is all you have. Because once your reputation gets tainted, guys, no one is going to trust you. No one is going to do business with you. So your reputation is all you have. Be the person who dies what you're saying you're going to do, and people will respect you for it. Yes, exactly. Exactly, Linda, 100%. If you say you're going to do something, guys, do it. Because your reputation in this online space is all you have. Is all you have. And this is 100%. I'm 100% with this. All right. So law number 6. Court attention at all costs. And listen to this one. Everything is judged by its appearance. Yes. Right? What is unseen counts for nothing. Never let yourself lost in the crowd. Stand out at all costs. Right? Make yourself a magnet of attention by appearing larger, more colorful, more mysterious than the bland and timid masses. This is so true, guys. This is so true. Oh, okay. She has joined the Blues Brothers of... Thank you, Bobby. Bobby, where have you been? Bobby, I'm talking about the 48 Laws of Power. Have you read this book? Have you read the 48 Laws of Power? This is what I'm talking about right now. You have this book too, Terry? That's right. Stand out. Guys, you need to stand out. You need to stand out. Listen, I'm going to read this part for you again. I'm going to read this part for you again. That's right. Guys, you have to stand out. This is what it says. Court attention at all costs, right? Everything is judged by its appearance. Guys, people are going to judge you by the way you look, by the way you speak, by the way you carry yourself. People are very judgmental. So you want to, what is unseen counts for nothing, right? Never let yourself get lost in the crowd. Stand out at all costs. Make yourself a magnet of attention by appearing larger and more colorful, right? More mysterious than the bland and timid masses. This is 100% true. This is 100% true. You guys want to stand out. You guys want to stand out. You know what I mean? This is something you want to do. You want people to know who you are, right? So now we're going to law 7. All right. Get others to do the work for you, but always take the credit. Guys, I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that. Because I'm talking from a leadership standpoint. As a leader, you're building teams, right? And everyone, you're training them, you're teaching them. You cannot take all the credit for that. You cannot take, because it's teamwork. It's teamwork. So you can't take all the credit for that. But I don't, I don't agree with that. But I'm going to read it. Use the wisdom, knowledge, and legwork of other people to further your own cause. Not only will such assistance save you valuable time and energy, it will give you godlike aura of efficiency and speed. In the end, your helpers will be forgotten and you will be remembered. Never do yourself what others can do for you. I kind of agree with that, and I don't agree with that. I really don't agree with that at all. Exactly, Linda. Linda, that's why I said I don't agree with that. That's why, because listen, I'm talking from a leadership standpoint, right? I'm talking from a leadership standpoint. And he's probably talking about, I don't know what he's talking about, but I'm talking from a leadership standpoint. And as a leader, when you start building a team, right, you need to be involved. You need to be involved. You need to guide them. You need to teach them. Okay, they're not going to know how to do these things. You know what I mean? If you want to build a huge team and you want to become successful, guys, this is teamwork. And, you know, I will never take all the credit. I will never take all the credit at all. You know? But yeah, this is why I said I don't agree with this part in the book. And this is law number 7. I don't agree with law number 7. All right? So law number 8, make other people come to you. Use bait if necessary. When you force the other person to act, you are the one in control. It is always better to make your opponent come to you, abandoning his own plans in the process. Lure him with fabulous gains, then attack. You hold the cards. I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that one. What do you guys think about that one? What do you think about law number 8? Make other people come to you. Use bait if necessary. Well, I kind of agree with it, but I kind of don't agree with it. You know what I mean? I'm like 50-50. Personal development is power. Yes, guys, personal development is power, and personal development is very important. We need to have personal development on a daily basis. We just need it, you know? Okay, so law number 9. Win through your actions, never through argument. I agree with that. I totally agree with that. Linda, what do you mean you don't agree? You don't agree with law number 9? Win through your actions, never through argument? I agree with that, with law number 9. Because listen, argument is going to get you nowhere. Argument is going to get you nowhere. You know? All right, law number 10. Infection. Avoid the unhappy and unlucky. Or law number 8. Make other people come to you, use bait. Exactly. I don't agree with that. I don't agree with number 8. I really don't agree with law number 8. But law number 9. Win through your actions, never through argument. And I agree with this 100%. Because guys, when you start an argument with someone, it's only going to make the situation worse. People are going to hate you. They're going to be upset at you. They're not going to, you know what I mean? But I think it's better to just like avoid arguments at all costs, you know? All right? But actually, no, I'm on law number 10. Let me see number 8. Affiliate marketing is a dog-eat-dog world. Well, Terry, affiliate marketing, you know, again, you have to build trust with your audience. You know, in this business, it's about, you know, people are going to join you because they like you, they trust you, all right? This is the only reason why people are going to, you know, join you. And if they don't like and trust you, no one is going to join you, you know? All right, so I don't really say it's a dog-eat-dog world. I don't agree with that. All right, guys? So law number 10, avoid the unhappy and unlucky. I totally believe in that. I totally agree with that. And this is what this law says. You can die from someone else's misery. Emotional states are infectious as disease. You may feel you are helping the drowning man, but you are only precipitating your own disaster. The unfortunate sometimes draw misfortune on themselves. They will draw it on you. Associate with happy and fortunate instead. I agree with this. Guys, if you're going to hang out with negative people, right? If you're going to hang out with negative people and people that are always complaining and people don't see the bigger picture, guys, you're going to end up drawing all that negative energy to you. You want to associate with positive people, okay? People that wants the best for you, people that wants to help you. These are the type of people you want to associate yourself with. Because listen to me, negativity is going to attract negativity, okay? Positivity is going to attract positivity. And you know, in this online space, I associate myself with all positive people. People that dream bigger than me. You know, yeah, this is it. And this is who I'm learning from. Nika, exactly. You become negative, guys. You become negative, you know? And where am I? Okay, law number 11. Learn to keep people dependent on you. To maintain your independence, you must always be needed and wanted. The more you are relied on, the more freedom you have. Make people depend on you for their happiness or prosperity, and you have nothing to fear. Never teach them enough so that they can do without you. The law of attraction. Exactly. I totally believe in the law of attraction as well. All right, guys. Guys, this is probably going to be a long, maybe I'll just do the first 20 and then tomorrow I'll cover the other, because this is going to be like a huge, to give you guys all of this stuff. So I'm going to probably do the first 20 and then tomorrow I'll do part 2. All right. So we're covered up to law 10. Actually 11. So now we're on law 12, right, guys? Use selective honesty and generosity to disarm your victim. I don't believe in that. I don't believe in that one, right? Okay, law number 13. When asking for help, appeal to people's self-interest, never to their mercy or gratitude. I agree with that. I totally agree with that. And let me read what this says. If you need to learn to an ally for help. I need my glasses. Well, this glasses is not working. If you need to turn to an ally for help, do not bother to remind him of your past assistance and good deals. He will find a way to ignore you. Instead, uncover something in your request or in your alliance with him that will benefit him, and emphasize it out of all proportion. He will respond when he sees something to be gained for himself. Yeah, this is true. This is true. I can see what he means by that. When asking for help, appeal to someone's self-interest, never to their mercy or gratitude. All right, guys? And law number 14. Pose as a friend, work as a spy. What do you guys think about that one? What do you think about posing as a friend and working as a spy? I don't know. I don't know. I think, we should always be aware of our surroundings. We should listen to people. We should listen to people, be aware of our surroundings. Because once you have intuition, your intuition is always going to be right. Always follow your intuition. And this is what I can say for this part. All right. So crush your enemies totally. That's law number 15. Law number 16. Use absence to increase respect and honor. Yes, 100%. The law of attraction. No, not okay. Which one? Which one, Linda? Crush your enemies totally? No, I don't believe in crushing your enemies at all. I don't believe in that. I don't know if you agree with me, but this is what it's saying. All great leaders since Moses have known that feared enemies must be crushed completely. Sometimes they have learned this the hard way. If one... the fire will eventually burn out. More is lost through stepping halfway. The enemies will recover and seek revenge. Crush them not only in the body, but in the spirit. Guys, if you have enemies, just ignore them. The one before, which one? Pose as a friend and work as a spy? Oh, that one, Linda? Law number 14? I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that at all. I don't agree with that. Pose as a friend, work as a spy? No. Listen, this is where your intuition comes in. And your intuition will never lie to you. Your intuition will never lie to you. Take a step back and look at the big picture, guys. Take a step back and look at the big picture. And you're going to find out everything you need to find out. But I don't believe in posing as a friend and work as a spy. This is deceitful. This is so deceitful. Because you know what? This is just not me. It's not my nature. And I will not, pose as a friend and work as a spy. If I don't like you, I don't like you, period. So yes, Linda, I don't agree with this one at all. I don't agree with this one at all. Crush your enemies totally. As far as my enemies, I want to have nothing to do with them. I will not call them. I will not trust. I trust my gut. Linda, I trust my gut too. And I know when someone is not being truthful to me, but I stay quiet. I stay quiet and I listen. I listen to the bullshit. I'm sorry for using that word, but I listen to the bullshit. But I know because I trust my gut. I trust my instinct. So I will never pose as a friend and work as a spy. That's why it's good to test who says to be your friend. Exactly, guys. Listen, number one, your friend, okay? If you tell them something in confidence, you should not have to ask. You should not have to say to them, please keep this between us. All right? Because if you have to say, please keep this between us, you should not be telling them that. You should not be telling them personal things about your life, knowing that they'll go and tell the whole world. And friends don't do that. Scorpion intuition. Boom! I'm a Scorpio Sagittarius on the cusp. So my intuition is always 100% on point. Always 100% on point. Right, guys? So crush your enemies totally. This is law number 15. As far as my enemy goes, I won't have nothing to do with them. I will not talk to them. I would, that relationship will be ended. No contact type of thing. This is who I am, right? Use absence to increase respect and honor. Yes, I totally agree with law number 16. I totally agree with law number 16. And let me read this to you guys. Too much circulation makes the price go down, right? The more you are seen and heard from, the more common you appear. If you are already established in a group, temporarily withdraw yourself from it will make you more talked about, even more admired. You must learn when to leave. Create value from scarcity. Boom. 100%. Guys, 100% I agree with law number 16. There are some things you know not to repeat. Linda, exactly. But some people are just not like that. This is why you have to know who you're telling your personal things to. You know what I mean? Okay, guys. So now we're going to talk a little bit about law number 17, right? Keep others in suspended terror. Cultivate an air of unpredictability. I agree with that. I agree with that. Especially in a relationship. If you're in like a relationship with someone, guys, I agree with that one. I'm going to read why. I'm going to read this for you guys. Humans are creatures of habit with an insatiable need to see familiarity in other people's action. Your predictability gives them a sense of control. Turn the tables. Be deliberately unpredictable. Behavior that seems to have more consistency or purpose will keep them off balance, and they will wear themselves out trying to explain your moves. Taken to an example, this strategy can intimidate or terrorize. It's true. It depends. Guys, again, this depends on the situation, but not as an online marketer. I'm just, giving you an example. Not as an online marketer. As an online marketer, you want to be predictable. You want to be consistent because this is your business. But I guess maybe in your personal life and stuff like that, unpredictability is good. Unpredictability is good. All right. So we just finished law number 17. All right. Now we're going to law number 18. Do not build fortresses to protect yourself. Isolation is dangerous. What do you guys think about that one? You guys think isolation is dangerous? Isolation is very dangerous. Isolation is very dangerous. But you know what? That depends on the situation, All right? So law number 19. Know who you are dealing with. Do not offend the wrong person. And this is true, right? There are many different kinds of people in the world. You can never assume that everyone will react to your strategies the same way. Deceive, outmaneuver some people, and they will spend the rest of their lives seeking revenge. They are wolves in lamb's clothing. Choose your victims and opponent carefully, then never offend or deceiving the wrong person. What do you guys think about that one? This is true. This is 100% true. Right? Okay, so now we're going to law 20. I think I'll just cover up to 25 laws today, and then tomorrow I'll cover the rest, because it's a lot, guys. It's probably going to keep me on here for an hour. Hey, Valentin, how are you? Hello, everyone. Good to see you all. Well, thank you so much for joining me. Valentin, we're covering the 48 laws of power today. But actually, I'm going to cover the first 25. And this is part first, and then tomorrow I'll do part 2. All right, guys. So number 20, do not commit to anyone. And let me read this. This is the fool who always rushes to take sides. Do not commit to anyone's side cause but yourself. By maintaining your independency, you become a master of others. Playing people against people, making them pursue you. Okay, guys, I'm going to give you guys an example. I had a friend, right? I've known them since I was like 21 years old. They were a couple, right? They were a couple. And when they broke up, the girlfriend, which was my friend, She didn't want me being friends with her ex. But guys, I met them both at the same time and I built a relationship with both of them, right? And I said, no, I'm not going to do that. She wanted me to not be his friend anymore because she was my friend, right, guys? You cannot ask me to be in a situation like that. And I said, no, I'm not doing that. You know, I said, both of you are my friends because you guys broke up has nothing to do with me. Why should I pick sides? I'm not the type of person that picks sides. But this is what it says. Do not commit to anyone. And this is exactly an example of what they were talking about. So I was in a situation like that. You know, I was in a situation like that and I did not pick sides. I don't pick sides. You know, I'm very real when it comes to, you know, like stuff like that, right? So law number 21. Play a sucker to catch a sucker. Seem dumber than your mark. 100%. I totally agree with this. 100%, guys. All right. Law number 22. Use the surrender tactic. Transform weakness into power. Yes. I've done this. I've done this many times. Many times I've surrendered. And you know what? It works. It works. Law number 23. Concentrate your forces. Yeah, that's not that important. Number 24. Play the perfect courtier. All right. No, and law number 25. Recreate yourself. Recreate yourself. And I like this one. Do not accept the roles that society forced on you. Recreate yourself by forgiving, by forging a new identity. One that commands attention and never bores your audience. Be a master in your own image rather than letting others define it for you. Okay? Incorporate dramatic devices into your public gesture and actions. Your power will be enhanced and your character will seem larger than life. Yes, 100%. I totally agree with this. I totally agree with this. So guys, today I just covered the first 25 laws, right? And tomorrow I'm actually going to cover the rest. Because if I continue this, I've already been online for 40 minutes. This will probably take me like an hour and a half online. All right? So thank you all so much for joining me, guys, on this. So this is the 48 Laws of Power. Right? This is the 48 Laws of Power. And this is a big book. And guess what? I haven't read this in a long time. I don't know, maybe 5 years. So I'm actually going to read this tonight. I'm really, I'm ready to get in there and read it again. And because every time I read this book, I learn something new. I learned something new. And thank you, Linda, for joining me and staying with me through this whole life. But guys, this the 40 Laws of Power is my favorite book, and this is our day 4 Biz Builder Challenge. All right. Thank you, Nika, for joining me. Thank you, Valentin, and thank you everyone for joining me. I love you guys. If you guys need me for anything, right, send me a message on Messenger, and I'll be more than happy to, get back to you. Also, guess what, guys? I'm going to give you guys a free training. Okay, I'm going to give you guys a training. And I'm going to be posting the link above this video. All right? Bye, everyone, and enjoy the rest of your night. Talk to you all tomorrow. Bye-bye.